Ready to negotiate some car deals? Because I certainly am. But before we do that, as you guys know, I got to get all the chats pulled up. So you guys have to sit back, relax, and just hang out for a second while I get everything pulled up. We're going to do a little bit more monitoring today than we normally do because I'm trying to do better at better things. So because of that, we're just going to make sure we are in live. Boom. I want to go into here. We're going into live portrait. We're going to go into the normal control panel. Perfect. We are going to pull up chat. First off, guys, I wanted to let you guys, or ask every one of you, how are you doing? How is your day? How is your evening? Hopefully everybody is doing just well. I've got to mute the chat for TikTok. We've had some problems with TikTok chat working. We're going to see if it works today. Looks like it's working today. It looks like it's working today. Can somebody say something in TikTok chat to verify it is working? That would be awesome. I want to make sure that everything is working the way it should be. Working. Bada boom. Bada bing. I think we got everything up and rolling the way we want it to. It's a lot of monitoring here for me, but that's okay. Let's go here. Go here. Go here. Boom. I think I've got everything rolling the exact way I want it to go. Boom, 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 and boom. Bada boom, bada bing. How is it going, you beautiful people? Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to ask that question as I'm going to go get a drink, and we're going to have a chit chat, and then we're going to negotiate some car deals today. I think I'm going to get a strawberry. Alani doesn't sponsor me, but they certainly are going to one day sponsor me. I can tell you that. I gotta get this. Sorry, I want to get this vertical form here. Just so you guys know, we are streaming on all platforms today. We're getting back to testing that out. So if you're on YouTube, ooh, why are we so short? Let's make me taller. Boom, problem solved. I fixed my height issue in 2 seconds. Being a 6'3" individual is rough. Let's see how everybody's doing in the chat. We say Twitch is good. How is your brick wall today? Honestly, my house is slowly falling apart because of that wall. Thoughts on the new pumpkin that's flavored Alani? I haven't got it because Alani doesn't like me enough to just give me that. How many monitors do you have? 1, 2, 3, and I can have a 4th if I need one, but just 3. Don't worry, guys. We're going to chit chat for a little bit, and then we're going to get into the negotiations, as you guys know and love them. First off, I just need everybody to get here and say, hey, how's it going? How's your life? How is... Ooh, I got to get Discord up because Discord mods will be mad at me if I don't put on live chat. Somebody is calling. I do not have open phone open right now. That's fine. I heard pumpkin flavor isn't good. Did you hear that? I don't know. I really actually don't see live chat. Why? Browse channels. I'm not kidding. Live chat. There. Boom. View. Why was that not here? Why is that not here? View. Perfect. We're good. We're live. We're actionable. Live chat right there. I should have everything I want. Everything I'm dreaming of. How much do you do car negotiations in Canada? Negative, not yet. Staffing is a major concern there. We do, in theory, we want to make sure that we know Canada's market really well before we jump into it. I wouldn't charge anybody for something I wasn't fully confident in. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. Please no Toyotas. Do a Chevy. You might not do a Chevy. I thought I was going to do some EVs today, but my team really stepped it up. I think we're out of EVs, which is good. We want to get all the EVs done in time. I think we got all the EVs done in time. Bada boom, bada bing. Followage. Do it Audi. We could do an Audi. There's a chance we do an Audi. We're going to go through it here. There's a good 20-second delay. Okay, we're not going to have this happen all day today. Open phone. 1 second, guys. I got to pull up open phone. Because I am not going to be dealing with that all day with it. Oh, wait, it's now Quo. It's now Quo. Imagine it's, okay, it's updating app. We're going to let it update app real quick. Boom. Okay, I got to mute. One of the things I have to do is just mute all the chats. So we got to mute this inbox until further notice. Boom. Okay, problem solved. Never caught one of your lives before. So cool. Went to the Orange County show and this weekend before your channel and was checking out all the vehicles there. I love it. Is Lexus reliable? Yes, very reliable car. Can you get below TSRP on a SR5? 100%. Check all apps and update. That'd be cool. A UK chat would be cool. I mean, I appreciate like a UK chat. Like we could have some tea and biscuits. Oh, look, it's the dude that was in 2 weeks in the business, then gets fired, and he's an expert. Yeah, guys. I was only in the business for 2 whole weeks. And then they were like, dude, you're too good at this. They were like, dude, we can't handle you. Like, you're selling too many cars and making too much money. They had to fire me. That's really what happened. So then I decided, you know what? I'll just figure this out. And I'm so good at this that they just, I don't know. There's nobody stopping me now. I don't have a boss stopping me. It's great. Are you probably the owner of Visor? No, I own nothing from Visor. I don't get any money from Visor. Craig and Cole are just the coolest dudes that I know. Dude, it's funny. There's a Facebook group. It's called Dealership Life. And I am just living rent free in their head. I think they have like 5 posts over the last week talking about me. And now they're starting to give strategies. They're starting to be like, this is how you handle him. Like they're trying to like train to like battle to like figure out how to reject me. I'm interested to see how that seems today. I'm curious to see how that one goes today. Thoughts on 25 Escalade? Wait until the 26 comes out. I mean, it's not going to be too much of a difference if that's what you're asking. You are rent-free in the Dealership Life page. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. I don't get why it bothers them so much they're helping people. Somebody said it really well. They could help me and make $150, or they can keep waiting and 10 pound somebody, which means they can make $10,000 a profit, which means they get paid $2,500. That's it. They don't make many money on my deals. They make $150, which, in my opinion, for as efficient my deals are, they take 20, 30 minutes on a salesperson's time. But teach their own. I mean, there's a reason why most of the people in Dealership Life are complaining on Dealership Life rather than selling cars. Tommy, you should come hang out in the Sidecar. I don't even know what the Sidecar Discord server is. I'm so bad at Discord servers, I barely check with mine. Life at the dealership is the best thing I've been part of. Fortunately, I do not work in a real car business, but that group gives me enough of a fix, yeah. I'll gladly take as many as long as you're easy to deal with, yeah. And that's, I think, and this is where, you know, I'll bring some, like, truth to, like, if I'm going to give them any credit, right? There is a client, right, that goes through, that takes your numbers, shops them with 40 other dealerships, and keeps doing that over and over. And I teach that because it's the easiest way to negotiate. It's not that it's the fastest, but it's the most proven way with zero skill set you can get the best deal. Take numbers, shop them, take numbers, shop them, take numbers, shop them. I run a business at this point. I have all of the data to show me instead of having to do all of this. This is how I just get the deal. So I just ask them for the deal. And if they can give me the deal, that's great. If not, I move on. And I just posted a TikTok yesterday or the day before where I show a deal that happened in like 3 minutes. I asked him for a discount. He said yes. I closed the deal. That's how as easy as it should be. Somebody says, I think I'm gonna be pretty good about answering super chats mod. So just so you guys know, thank you for the $2 donation twice. How much can you get off a 2025 CX5 10% plus rebate? Thank you. Do you think car dealerships are struggling? I don't think owners are struggling, and this is where I think if you guys want my like honest opinion of what needs to fix in the industry right now, is there is a huge resentment between consumers trying to get the best possible deal, and they're resentful to the dealerships because dealerships are trying to steal their money. And then there's a car salesman that is resentful for the person trying to save money because it costs them money to do that. And in my opinion, the solution here is there is one person that is not struggling in this entire equation, and that's the owner. The owner is rewarded for selling cars as cheap as possible to get as much volume as out because they get paid on a different play plan that nobody else is seeing. So my idea is, if that's your business model, right? My business model is I'm going to lose money on car deals because I'm going to make my money back in service, parts, finance. Why aren't you spreading the love to car salesmen? Why aren't you paying them a fair wage that doesn't require them to have to essentially make consumers spend more money, and instead reward people for giving them a good experience and charge people a fair price for everything? I don't know why that's controversial. I know some car salesmen are like, I can't believe you would say that. My owner driving his Ferrari is really struggling right now. I know he has his multi-million-dollar mansion, but he's a good guy. I mean, it's crazy that, like, I'm like, hey, car salesmen should be paid more. It just should be guaranteed pay. And they're like, I can't believe this jerky face man. He's such a loser. Is someone in the car business? Sorry guys, I just love it. Oh yeah, driving the Ferrari on the dealer tags. Yeah, driving the Ferrari that I don't even own. I'll love it when I see like a Toyota dealership, and there'll be a Toyota dealership. Everybody's driving Toyotas, and then the owner just pulls up in a law Ferrari. I was like, wait, what? He's like, oh yeah, I'm just here for my every 6-month visit. And don't get me wrong, I don't think the dealership should not make money either. I'm a business owner. I make money, but I'm also just super transparent about the money I make. And I think some car salesmen get mad, like, Tommy, you're making over $200,000 a month doing this. Yes, because I'm very transparent about the money we make. We charge $1,000. We profit about $700 per car deal. We spend about 5 hours per car deal. So you're paying us about $200 an hour. If that value to you, that's great. If not, no big deal. Let's see if he's honest. Thoughts on Carvana. Carvana is an easier car buying process, but it doesn't mean that it's a better car, or it's a better car buying process. It's a faster car buying process, but the car quality is much lower. Carvana has been caught multiple times giving away or not going through the full process to actually go through and make sure these cars are good quality. I've heard so many horror stories of titles not actually going through. It's a business. It's a big business, not the most effective business. JT, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. I appreciate it. Boom. CarMax, same concept. Thank you so much for the gifted. I really do appreciate that, man, JT. Thank you. 5 gifted. You're the man. Or the woman. I don't know which one. Thoughts on who's DealGuard? I don't know. Don't know who that is. Thoughts on the car industry reset? Should I wait a few months to buy a truck? The car market is crashing, guys. I've got some big news. The car market is crashing. I know I've said this for the last 5 years, but Pops, I'm telling you, this is the time. The car market's fine. It's been fine for the last 5 years. It's not crashing. Car market's not struggling. People are buying cars. But Pops, the data says... Why don't you use used cars? We do used cars. We just do that as a team. It's just not as fun of a negotiations to watch. Like, it's just not fun to watch a used car negotiation. Right into a brick wall. That was good. Should we chat over here? You can chat anywhere, Billy Goat. Are employees on the lines for millions to open the dealership, or do they face any Dude, okay, it's a cookie. So It's a Cookie makes a valid point, right? Which is, are employees on the line for millions to open dealerships, or do they face any financial consequences if the dealership fails? This is why owners make more money than employees. I'm not disagreeing that the owner should make the majority of the money. Nobody is disagreeing with that. What I am saying is, your business model shouldn't reward forcing consumers to spend more money in order to pay your employees. Instead, you should just pay your employees a fair wage. Like, that's not a crazy concept, right? Like, I pay my employees what I believe is a fair wage, what they believe is a fair wage. I don't have a commission structure that if they do this, then they get that. They get bonuses, they get raises, they get all of these things. But I just offer a fair wage up front. I'm still paid very well for what I do. But you can pay your people fairly. It's the same thing at like, I believe the same thing at restaurants. I don't think waitresses and waiters should make $3 an hour. I believe they should make a fair wage, and they shouldn't rely on their consumers paying their employees. And if that means that things have to go up in price to make that happen, go for it. Sydney, thank you so much for all the gifts. I appreciate that. Also, Chadney, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you. The resubscription. That is 3 months. That's crazy. Valorant, thank you so much for the gifted community sub. I appreciate you too. Yeah, like, and again, I am 100% a business owner, right? Like I'm 100, like I don't deny that. I get paid well more than my employees do. But I also believe in this like concept. Chadney, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, dude. Seriously, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's seriously crazy. Thank you. Holy moly. We are going crazy over on Twitch right now. This is insane. Thank you. Valorant Odd added 1. Dude, I can't even keep up with all the gifted. I think I got all the gifted here. Do you feel the same about waiters and waitresses? Yeah, 100%. 100%. And again, I just don't think I don't know why this is such a controversial concept. This concept would fix the car industry, because again, the reason why there's such a disconnect between car salesmen and consumers is consumers do not trust car salesmen. Rightfully so. And you want to say rightfully so because they're scammers and liars and thieves? No, it's because a car salesman has a dual motive. If you spend more money, they make more money. That is part of their motive, right? No matter what if they're a commission salesperson, the more you spent, the more they make. So there's always going to be something in the back of their mind that they have to balance between taking care of you, but also making sure you spend the most amount of money they think is possible. That's the problem. So no consumer can really trust you because they don't know, are you saying it because it's going to make you more money, or are you saying it because it's the right thing? There's a lack of trust. For me, I make $1,000. That's what I charge. And I'm going to profit about $700. I have no reason to lie to you at that point. I have no reason to give you any information other than the truth. Permission to swag out for the 3K followers? Do it. I don't even know what swag out is, but I like the enthusiasm. Oh, we just had 3K followers on Twitch. David, thank you for the subscription with your Prime. Dude, we are priming it up. Dude, Twitch is kind of doing this. Is a $1,000 flat fee depending on the vehicle? No, just $1,000 every vehicle. Doesn't matter. You're buying a Lamborghini, you're buying a Ferrari, you're buying... Dude, this is crazy. I appreciate you guys. Don't worry, we'll make some phone calls soon. These are like the conversations I enjoy. It's okay for salesmen to make a profit. It's not okay for them to provide no value for said profit. I don't disagree with this either, but I just believe that they should be paid for a different plan. Like, I just believe the pay plan needs to change. Valorant is doing a promo for matching 1 sub for every 5 gifted. That's crazy. I don't even know how to play Valorant, but I appreciate Valorant. Oh my gosh, dude, JT, thank you for the 5 gifted. Dude, is it 5 more gifted? Dang. Dude, Twitch is rocking and roll. If you guys aren't on Twitch right now, I don't even know what you're doing. Because JT's just giving out in Valorant are giving out serious subscriptions. And if you haven't played Valorant, I guess go play it. I guess that was the cheapest ad deal they've ever paid for. I appreciate every businesses require to pay taxes, etc. Correct. I'm a business owner. I see the amount I've paid in tax. If you guys saw the amount of money I pay in taxes, like your heart would probably melt a little bit. Or melt, I don't know. Like it makes me skip a beat. Honestly, it's got to the point where I don't pay attention to it. I have Juliana does all of my finances. And I don't think about it. And I think that once upon a time I thought that was a crazy concept. But now, oh my gosh, dude. Okay, Chadney, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Holy moly. Twitch chat hype. This is insane. I think everybody there is a subscriber at this point. I think just everybody is a subscriber. W's in the chat. Holy moly. Let me answer some more questions, dude. This is awesome. Tommy, long time no see. $5 donation. Love my Grand Highlander. Thank you. Thanks to you for calling me a couple of weeks ago for the $5 donation. Of course. You don't have to pay me for calling you. Currently a tech at Nissan. After finding your channel and thinking about moving to sales, love the content. I think sales is good. I don't think sales is a bad job. I just think you just need to be like, I think honesty is going to be the way where people make a lot of money. And it's just shocking. It's just a weird concept for a lot of people. Shelbs, thank you so much. Came from TikTok. I love it. Bada boom, bada bing. Dude, Twitch might be our biggest audience right now. I don't actually know if that's true, but it feels good. Don't worry, we're gonna make some phone calls here soon. If they're ghosting you, Mona, just go somewhere else. Keep moving. Keep on moving. Been watching from the beginning and still didn't get a gifted sub. What the heck? I'm sorry, Bark Bake. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chadney and JT, thank you so much for all the subs, man. Seriously. What are we buying today? We're gonna decide that as a team, as a group. We're gonna go through and decide some things that we're gonna gift on. We're gonna get all that figured out. Growing up, I've always heard that the end of the year is the best time to buy a car. So let me give you some truth. I'm gonna give you some truth because people don't want to talk about this. 99, I'll say 95, I'll be generous. 95% of manufacturers and dealerships, there is zero benefit to buying at the end of the year. Marketing is really good, which is why you think it's a better deal. But the end of the year means nothing. The end of the year means absolutely nothing. Now, the end of the month, it can depend. If you're willing to negotiate a car deal, you'll get a good car deal. And you don't need to wait till the end of the month for that. But it can be easier at the end of the month. Yeah, push wrong button. Sorry. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Sorry guys, 1 second. I just lost all of chat. Give me 1 second. Don't know what I did to do that. Discord. I'm not gonna lie, I did something like super stupid, but I don't know how to fix it. I might have to just close out Discord. Okay, I'm like, so I might have to ask somebody like a stupid question. So I went full screen on Windows, but I don't know how to fix it. All right, so we'll just go no Discord chat. Problem solved. I'll go Discord on my phone. No, that's my car. Okay, cool. I'm pulling up live chat here. Live chat, boom. Problem solved. Okay. All right, well, I wish I had moderators. Boom, 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 boom. Do. Okay, I think we got a result. Okay, so what other questions do we have here for me? How can CarEdge compete with you? Like how, as a company, they could compete with me? Or like in general, like how do they compete with me? Like, are you asking me to give CarEdge like advice? Or are you just asking like what do we overlap on? Because that's everything. I can't put the bids in your website. Let us know. Put a ticket in, and we'll get it fixed right now. With EV credits going away, do you think the take-in market will continue to drop? Yeah, I think it will, but I think it's going to take some time. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like they're not as trusted as you. I mean, there's plenty of reasons. I'm not, like I said, if you guys, it depends on what the question is. I'll answer the question. I just don't know what the question is. Have you seen any good deals on Volvo S60s? Yeah. Billy Bo. I'm working on being a streamer at night, and Tommy is killing it. Thank you. Appreciate it. But I had to grind my visuals looking and setup. I mean, I don't think the visuals are that important. I've learned. I like mine being nice, but that's because I repeat it for content. But I don't think you don't have to be too crazy with it. Is Ford employee pricing a good time to look for a car? I mean, Ford employee pricing has been like a thing forever. I don't think you need to do anything with that. CarEdge was great until they started sharing your information just for looking at their website. Ooh, you know they do that? That's crazy. We got an all-time record on the hype train at 95%. Okay, I want to start negotiating here in a minute. Should I buy a Tesla? I mean, do you want a Tesla? I mean, I don't know if they're the best EV in the world. I'm happy the tax credit's going away. I lied. I'm happy the dealerships can no longer use the tax credit to manipulate pricing, because the tax credit is one of like the only ways that they can manipulate pricing in such a negative way. As a professional car negotiator, it is so annoying how dealerships utilize it. And I'm glad that they can't utilize that anymore, because they're gonna have to get way more creative, which they will. Like, that's the thing. Um, I've missed you, Tommy. I missed you too. How do we inquire about you negotiating a deal for us? So you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. I don't advertise this as a money saving service, because you can literally do this on your own. You don't need to hire me. But if you want to save time, energy, and anxiety, and you just don't want to do it, I charge a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything for you. Price of car, trade, add-ons, accessories. We do the whole thing. Zach Morris is back yet alone to get owned. But Zach Morris, if you'd like to continue, we will add you to the list. Is there a reason? My managers tell me that they can't take losing deal, but I see you get them. Every dealership is different, right? Every dealership is going to be different. If in the most basic sense, there are going to be two types of dealers. Most basic. Obviously, not every dealership falls there, but 95%. Value dealerships, volume dealerships. Value dealerships, their entire MO is we are better than everybody else. We're going to give you a better experience. Our facilities are better. We have better coffee. We have a better experience. Our salespeople are more trained. We go through a better XY, everything's better. So everything's better. And because we're your local small town dealership, you should spend more. Then there's a volume dealership. Now, volume dealerships rely on one thing and one thing only, getting as many units out as humanly possible. If you work at a value dealership or go to a value dealership, there is a world where they have a bottom dollar that is higher than the bottom dollar at the volume dealership, because they probably aren't hitting the same quotas as the volume dealership. So because of that, it doesn't make sense for them to lose money on car deals, because they're actually losing money on car deals, compared to the volume dealership that is chasing these quotas because they get money back from the manufacturer. Do you guarantee you'll save us more money than your fee on the car deal? Negative. I do not guarantee that at all. Let's say a new Model Y for a new Tesla dealership. There's no negotiating on Tesla. But no, guys, I'm gonna tell you this time and time again, because I don't think some people understand. A lot of car salesmen will come in here, they've never watched me, and they're like, there's a guy like in my comment section of my last video, I think his name is like Paul. He's like, that guy's a scam. Just so you know, you can do this without me. So I want to be very clear. Camera, look at me. Look at me in the eyes. You do not need to hire me or anyone to get a good deal on a car. There is so much free information. If you do not like this scar-headed face that looks like he's 18 and also 47 years old, there are other people you can go watch that can teach you how to buy a car without hiring anybody. People hire me. The same reason why on Saturday night you're probably going to go to Applebee's versus cooking at home. It's because you don't want to cook. You understand that that is not going to save you money to go to Applebee's, but you understand that you do not want to do said task. So you hire somebody to do it and have a better experience. That is what it is. Save you time, energy, anxiety. And some people would argue, not everybody, that you can make that I might be able to negotiate a better deal than you could on your own unless I put all this practice in. But again, if you put all the practice in and you start taking cooking lessons and you start going through this, you'll cook a way better deal than you will at Applebee's. Does that make sense? And if anybody questions me, you can just clip this moment. People hire me to save time, energy, and anxiety. They just don't want to deal with the BS. And I do it all live. So if you just want to watch and be like, dude, that's not that hard, I could do that. You can. Will EV prices go down? I don't think they're going to go down immediately. I think they're going to take some time. Hey guys, what is everybody talking about Applebee's? I don't even go. I can make a comment about Applebee's, but Tommy be doing his best to get an AARP email, and I'd be on all the time. Jeez Louise. So you're saying you're the Applebee's of car sales? Oh my gosh. No, I would say that I'm not the Applebee's of car sales. I don't know who Chase. I don't know who Chase is. Didn't hire you, but watched you for a long time and saved us some money. I love that. That's great. As a car salesman, our car sales going to be better in the next few months? It's slow right now. I think that it's slow right now for a lot of different reasons. At least Chili's, be at least Chili's. But I don't think it's actually that slow. I think your dealership might be slow, but I don't think the industry's slow. Would you negotiate Applebee wings? Okay, guys, I'm not Applebee's. I don't even need Applebee's. I can't seem to get a car because of credit history. Advice, go get pre-approved. He is Tommy of car sales. 10% off of 2025 is 100% doable. Tommy for president? I'm not debating actually being president because I wouldn't be probably a good president at all. But what I was debating is if I can even be president by 2028, which I could. I could be president by 2028. I'd be the age. I had to think about that for a minute because you had to be 35. Thoughts on the 1% rule in leasing? It's a good rule, but it's less effective it's less effective than it was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it's much more of a realistic target. Now it's less likely unless you're getting an EV. Can you negotiate with delivered? And this is also where like a lot of like car salesmen think they get me. No, you cannot negotiate with delivered. One of the reasons why people hate buying a car, is that two people can walk into the same exact dealership, buy the same exact model car, and depending on their knowledge and the question they ask, they can pay two completely different prices, thousands of dollars difference. That is what people don't like. So for my service, I don't want it to be like a car dealership because when you can negotiate with me, why am I any different than a car dealership? Why would you want that experience? If you're trying to avoid the car dealership experience, why would you hire me that I'm negotiating deals? No, $1,000 fee. Call it a day. Every car, every day. That's it. It's that simple. That's easy. I've never lowered my price. I'm not raising my price. I don't do anything. I just charge the same $1,000 fee. We have enough business to make sense. We're making enough profit for it to make sense. Did you get overcharged and that's what got you in the business? No, I was in the business for 6 years. Guys, why I'm in this business right now, right, is I was in the industry for 7 years. And I love what I did. I love putting dream in driveways. I loved helping people. I loved doing all of these things, and I was good at what I did. We made money. It was great. What I noticed is well over 60% of people did not enjoy the car buying process. That is what I realized. And I reconnected with my brother. He builds businesses for a living. And he always told me, if you can save somebody time, save somebody energy, and make something easier, you have a business model. If you can save somebody money, that also helps. So I said, this is an industry I know and love. Why can't I make it easier to buy cars? If I make it easier to buy cars, I have a business. And that's where it started. I did this for 8 months, absolutely free. Calling it a day. Trying to figure out if this was a business, trying to do if this made sense. And then I ended up starting charging. Does it make sense to lease than buy? Depends on the car. The bump in the head and the weight loss can be scary. How much can a dealership drop a sticker if you negotiate credit? It depends on the car. Sometimes we just did one where $70,000 off. Tommy is like a delivery boy. He just picks up your food for fee. I mean, it's a weird way to put it. I mean, I would make an argument that we're more the restaurant than the delivery. But sure. I mean, we do negotiate. So what's the partnership that TikTok is saying? I don't know what partnership TikTok is saying. So coming to Canada. Canada's coming. We've been talking about Canada for a while. When it comes down to Canada, we have so much business in America that we couldn't handle opening up. Like, we know if we open up to Canada, we will immediately do another 100 deals a month. Like, the amount of requests we get for Canada, it's insane. So we know when we open it, we just automatically have that. So I need to have a good process in place. We're hiring 2 new people. One of those persons already been hired. We have another person going through. We're training those people. Once those people are fully trained, now we have the opportunity to start doing a few more fun things, like making more content, doing more streaming, and also opening up to Canada. What are the best states to buy cars? I don't know if there's a best state to buy a car in. There's easier states. I think there's states you get better deals in. Again, not the rule, but I'm sure an old age leftover he got 70K off on. No, it was a 2025 Aston Martin. But 500 to 2300 is not the average discount we get. The average discount on an entire car deal is around 6K. Now, that's not on the price of the car. The average price in the car discount is like 7.8%, something pretty close to that. 7.8 to 8.2%, somewhere in that ballpark, would be our average discount here delivered on per car plus rebate. Other cars are different. Kias have less markup than a BMW, but most manufacturers will go below invoice. Average markup on a new car is 500 to 2300. I mean, that's a very large average. You can't say like the average. That's like saying that'd be the same as saying the average markup on a car is between 2 to 4,000. Like the average is probably right around 2K, 2300. Like you're talking about the average in the entire industry. Because there are cars that have less markup. You're looking at a Chevy Traverse. You're looking at a Mazda. You're looking at a I just use the brand Kia. But like the problem is invoice is such a. This is why I tell people don't focus on invoice. And I know that there are certain companies that have tools that are super unreliable to figure out invoice. But like let me use Mazda for example. A Mazda invoice can be like $1,000 off MSRP, but we almost always get we just finished a Mazda deal, 10% off a Mazda CX-5 plus free delivery plus 1 year free maintenance. The reason we got that deal is because Mazda has marketing money. If you hit your CSI goals and hit your quotas, you get an insane amount of money back from Mazda. It's triple $2,000 to $3,000 you can get back on a car deal. So it makes sense for them to lose money because they're chasing quotas. Not every brand is that extreme, but it makes sense for Mazda to lose money on cars if they know they're going to hit these volume goals. We are going to call dealerships today. We're just having some fun. I like answering questions. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. I don't know if it's not a song. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What is BMW chasing? What is BMW chasing? I don't get the meme. I don't get the joke. Let me answer some of these live chats or these super chats here. Boom, boom, boom. Fan funding. Going through. I have a thank you for the $10 donation. I have a 2025 leased Tundra with a $460 payment. $13,000 down payment. Wait, is that wait. Oh, you've paid around $13,000. Did you pay? I don't even know what this means. Return the car at the end of your lease. It's not wait. Yeah, return the car at the end of your lease. I don't even know. If you put $13,000 down on a lease, oh my goodness, gosh, help me. I want to buy a 10th gen SI. What's the best way to go negotiating a used car like that? Find a lot of SIs to look on, compare on, find the best quality car at the best quality price. 2025, 2026 NX350 hybrid. Thank you for the $10 donation. I would say 3 to 4 grand is what we're expected to get off that car right now. That's below invoice. Favorite taco spot? I don't know. I don't have a good taco spot. You make money by streaming yourself wasting time? Not at all. I make money negotiating car deals for clients. My goal is to get every deal done on every phone call I do. I might be goofy. I might be funny. I might be entertaining to watch do that. That doesn't mean my goal is not this. Like I don't want to make a phone call that doesn't result to a deal. Like transparently, we have over 100 clients that are waiting for their deal to be done at any given moment, which means we have about a 10-day turnaround, which is our 10-day turnaround. We're a little bit behind because we've had, I was on vacation, so we're trying to get caught up from that behind. But realistically, my goal is to get deals done. Like, I don't have time to like goof off, right? Like I'm going to answer some questions here because that's part of our business model, right? Can I stack GM discounts on top of dealer discounts? You can, yeah. Can you at least admit that hiring people based on creativity with their stupid video intro is a mistake? Like people for this job should not have any creativity, just care about cars and customers. No, that is not a mistake at all. Let me be very clear. So what he's saying, if you guys don't know, we use on our hiring application, we use Loom. Loom is a video service just similar to an interview that you can go through and in 1 to 5 minutes tell me why you'd be a good fit for your job. What I've said many times is we take the effort put into a Loom as a good indicator on how hard an employee is going to work. So if somebody goes on, doesn't care in the world, and jumps on a Loom and says, hey, my name's Steve, and I'd really like a job. dude, you guys are offering something great, work from home experience. I'd love that. I would love to work that. I'm in car sales right now. I sell 25 cars a month. And there's kind of rambling. There's nothing that really makes sense. You can tell they didn't take time to do this. Or the other one is, what is? They go to ChatGPT. I am super excited for the opportunity to apply for your deal coordinator support role. With my vast experience of blah blah, like, you can tell you're reading from ChatGPT, which means you don't have the people skills to be able to talk from the fly. Which, if you're negotiating car deals, you have to be able to think on the fly. ChatGPT is not going to save you when you're on the phone with the dealership and you start to fumble. So does somebody, like, again, Dakota? Let me see if I can pull this up. Airtable. That later. Just so we're clear on all of this. What do you mean Airtable? Log in. You guys can see my screen, right? Cool. Oh, geez. I don't know. 1 second, guys. I gotta look at something. Please hold. I want to just prove my point real quick. Nobody really cares about this, but I like this conversation. Dakota. I could look up Dakota's last name. That'd be way faster than looking up every Dakota that's ever applied. Oh, okay. 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 So, screen, making sure I'm not, that could have been bad. This is why we double check things. Okay. So, Dakota did not have any creativity in his loom. I'm not going to show you his entire loom. I understand that you guys cannot see my face anymore. I'm fixing that. Relax. Everybody relax. Right? Boom. Making myself bigger. He's clearly in his car. He didn't do anything special in this loom. But the way he articulated himself, you can clearly see he spent time, energy, and effort to actually thinking about what he was going to say and then saying said thing. That's it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard of a concept. Prepare what you're going to say. Don't just think about it. But in 5 minutes, I knew Dakota was going to be a rock star hire. And Dakota has been a rock star hire. How long does it take you to get a car deal? From the day somebody pays us to having a dream in their driveway takes about 2 to 3 weeks. Let's just say 3 weeks right now because we're a little bit behind. Does that all make sense? Does that understand, like, the loom process? Like, I'm not going through and being like, oh my gosh, you have a cool outfit on and you did a dance number. Of course, when you're going through, and this is where the other thing will pop up. This is where I just give some, like, solid advice, right? I want to do this. Okay, so for fun here, because I'm only showing first names, I think I'll be fine. The last job application we did had 4,000 applicants. The last job application we did had 4,000 applicants. My general advice, because I watch every single loom, I'm going to be watching, just like in a resume, you're going to do, with a resume is the same thing, but I'm going to watch 100 looms in a night, 200 looms in a night. If you do something that catches my attention, you're more likely to get your voice heard. Compared to being, hi, my name's Steve, and I really like the job opportunity, man. Work from home, 4-day work week, man, that's killer. Honestly, and I love your TikToks. Your TikToks are great. Guys, I know the job is great. I wouldn't have offered it if I didn't. I love I appreciate you loving all my TikToks, but if I'm going to hear that 4,000 times, like, tell me why you're good for the job. Make my life easier in a quick and effective way. I don't know. Steve is just somebody I'm bullying. There is no Steve that I've been talking about. What time do car deals start? Soon. Very soon. There's nothing wrong. If you had a Tangle set up, I would get your if you had a Tangla, Setup, I don't know what that is. Other than paying your fee, what does the buyer need to do? Just show up and pick up the keys. Good question. You hire delivered. Boom. Right? You hire deliver. You pay us $1,000. Boom. After that, you immediately, within 5 minutes, get an onboarding form. That onboarding form is going to go through, it's an AI form we use that goes through trim, colors, options, distance, all the questions we need in order to make this successful. We then send you a few videos that are important for you to watch. You don't have to watch them. We recommend you watch at least the first one, but a few videos to go through and say, this is how the process looks. There's a little bit of a waiting period. Once that waiting period is done, you get introduced to a deal coordinator. Your deal coordinator makes a video showing you how to use your customer profile page. Your customer profile page, we have some clients that live and breathe and look at their customer profile page and make comments on it and do things daily on it. And then we have other clients that look at it once and call it a day. You can use your customer profile page as much as you want, but the entire idea for it is transparency. You can see what dealerships we're talking to. You can see which offers we have. You can see what we are working on at any given time. So it's good for you. It's good for us. The only things you have to do in the process is fill out the onboarding form, verify the car we're looking for, and then sign the dotted line. For our process, we're going through a whole steps of process in order to make sure it's a good process for you. Yes, we are doing negotiations today. You pay, bada boom, bada bing, get the car deal. I mean, that's Ben can say it as the easiest way. But again, for people who want to have more of an experience where they go through and actually see what's going on, you certainly can. How do you get access? Once we start your deal, we'll give you access to your customer profile page. How do you know if they take the deal you negotiated? So we have I don't even know if this is a genuine question, but why do I have error? Arc. I'm going to say it's a genuine question. Where is my delivered for me page? I need my customer profile page anyway. For.me. I'm going to log in. But long story short, you have daily communication with your deal coordinator. So in theory, you should just know because we have the daily communication. But secondly, there is also a very, very, there's an accept button, which I'm trying to show you. It's really simple. I don't even know why I have to show you, but here we are, just going to show you anyway, because why not? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not doing a deal, Adam. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Ooh, Ashes, our new hire is going to be in the system. So, boom. Just so you can see what's going on. Screen. Okay, actually I want to make sure this is moved over just a little bit. Okay, boom. Let's move it over just a little bit more. Okay. So this is a customer profile page. You can see the customer's information is blurred out because I have this button called Stream Mode. It's great. This is Dakota. This is your deal coordinator. You can watch a video of him insuring himself. On the right-hand side is all of the information we need on the car. So we're looking for a Honda Pilot. We'll go through here. You can see down here is going to be all of the offers on the bids and all of the offers on trade-ins. We have both, right? You can do either one. If this client has accept offer, it will accept the offer. It'll notify the entire team and we'll get the deal closed. If the deal coordinator is happy with the deal, they will thumbs up the deal or thumbs down the deal. If they are not anything with the deal, they'll leave it blank. So right now, you can see this is a dealership that probably does both cars. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. We have notes exactly what's going on and what we're doing here. We have a work log, which is going through explaining exactly what steps we're going step by step, what dealerships we contacted, which I won't go through all of that. But you can actually go through and see everything that's going on with the client. So you have full access of what we're working on at any given time. This client has a trade. We just haven't got all the information yet. Does all that make sense? And this is why when people are like, all you're doing is making phone calls. No, we're like, this is an entire experience for clients. Like we want this to feel like if you're going to spend $1,000, which again is a lot of money. Like we don't deny that, which is why we want them to have a great experience. It's not just, oh, we'll make some phone calls for you. Call it a day. I hadn't seen that detail before. Yeah. And like I said, then we have an entire, so we now hired our newest approach, right, is you're going to have 3 people that are working on your car deal at any given time. You have me, I'm the deal coordinator lead, I'm the owner. I'll be working your car deal, approving all car deals. That's what I do every single day. You have your deal coordinator, which is your main point of contact, the person you're connecting to once. We want to have one main point of contact because it's just easier that way. And then you have a deal coordinator support. Your deal coordinator support is made, you probably will never speak to that person, but that person is working in the background, making sure that everything is moving smoothly, the communication between you and the dealership, everything, all of the background stuff that you don't get to see is done flawlessly. So everything's immediate on your side. We have 3 people working on your car deal at any given moment to ensure you have the best possible experience while buying a car. Do people still believe you're doing this for fun? All of the time. Put your mic closer. I'm too quiet. I don't believe that. Do you handle new cars? We do new cars 75% of the time, used cars about 25% of the time. I replaced an engine for a customer with 260K miles under the engine warranty. That's great. I love it. I don't know why people, like, some people are weird, like Bandito Games, like, this dude's 110% gay, no doubt. You know, I have a fiance, and she loves me to death, and she's smoking. She's awesome. But, like, even if I was, why would it matter? Are you that, like, hung up? Are you just that, like, is your dealership that slow today? Weird. It's like, okay, cool. Not sure you're doing the right thing, wasting dealerships' times. I'm not wasting any. Hey, if anybody, guys, somebody asked, do we ever find people that still think I'm doing this for fun? There you go. That's that person right there, which is I'm wasting salespeople's time. So I'm not. Somebody said ignoring the comments makes it better. I'll be honest, it doesn't. When I ignore the comments, 99.9% of people that do not like me are car salesmen. And if I can then show you the mindset of a car salesman, because people that watch me all the time, they say, oh yeah, this guy's just helping me buy a car. Like, he's just teaching me the way. So if you see their response to me just helping, they're like, oh wow, I don't even know why I would ever talk to that person in the first place. It's just really good for business. I'm not ignoring, so guys, just so you guys know, if you send me a super chat, I'm not ignoring you. It just takes me a minute to get to them. $399 down, 36 months, tax title license. That's not a bad deal on a Lightning. Lightning deals are getting crazy. I mean, you'd want to jump on it today, Daniel. I mean, could you find better potentially? Michael, thank you for the supporter of delivered. Good amount off a Toyota RAV4. 4,000 is probably a good deal off right now. $3K off MSRP at $45,000 MSRP. That does seem high, but I think you can get at least, you can get $4,000 off that car. If it's a hybrid, for sure. If it's a gas, you should be able to get more than $4,000. Okay, yeah, we already did the other ones, so I missed 2. Thank you. You got me a great deal with my beautiful car. You got me a great deal. I'm so happy. Thank you. Appreciate it. As a former finance manager, do you have any advice for salespeople to do good by clients, but also still make an income? Here, like my general philosophy is the car industry is so bad at the basics, being extremely good at the basic steps, knowing your product better than everybody else, actually getting back to clients when you say you will, and just respecting people's time. I think you'll make good money. And yeah, there's always going to be people that are going to shop your price and call it a day, but I believe that the benefit outweighs the cost. Shifty, thank you so much for the Prime. Holy moly, we are 40 Prime today. That's insane, guys. Thank you so much for the Prime. New activity. I'm going all the way to new activity. Chick Mama, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate that. Frame A, thank you so much for the Prime. I do want to start making some phone calls here and soon, guys. Good question. Pardon my ignorance, but if a client has full transparency, where does your profit come from? Really good question. So we charge a flat fee of $1,000 up front. The reason why we have to do this up front is because our process is so transparent. I can't show you every deal I'm getting and every deal I'm working because, in theory, if you could see all of that, what's stopping you from taking the deal that I'm working right now, calling the dealership and say you'll take the deal, and then just skipping us entirely? I'm not saying most people would do it, but a few people doing it burns us and it calls it a day. So why we take payment up front? You're paying for the service to be done, and then we do the service. How many deals do we do a month? We do about 200. 100, let's just say 175 to 215, somewhere in that ballpark is where very consistently. You'll make Twitch partner already. Twitch partner. I appreciate that though. Frantic, thank you so much for the 5 more gifted. Holy moly, dude, we're going crazy. And Valorant obviously gave one as well because Valorant is a game that you should play probably. Yeah. How was your trip? And that's also part of the process. You have to understand. Once we start your deal, we don't offer a refund. We will keep working your car deal until the deal is done. But once we start your car deal, once we say, "Are you ready to start?" and you say yes, and we start putting time into your deal, there is no refund. Which we're very clear of before we ever start a deal. We make sure everybody's on the same page. We try to give, if you ever want questions answered before we start your deal, we're more than willing to. Yes, Halls. Delivered4.me. If you go there, you'll be able to find that. Do other employees stream? Negative. No employees stream. And the reason being is just really simple. You can see how much time I've wasted just answering questions, which I love answering questions. And what I'll say is it doesn't make sense for my team to focus on those things when they could be focusing on closing deals for their clients. Rip Oscar, guys. It's not that I'm ignoring super chats. I thought I've answered all super chats, but let me go through Oscar's super chat. Where's Oscar's super chat? Discord mods. I don't see another super chat. Maybe I missed it. Do you ever lose some deals on poor credit? Very, very rarely. It's like 1 out of every 500 deals. We normally ask these questions up front. We're pretty good about getting it before anybody hires us. But also, when you offer a service for $1,000 up front, it makes it pretty simple to like weed out a lot of people. Nitesh, I already answered your question. Return your car. I answered all of the questions. Does it affect you negatively? If somebody can't get their deal done, if we've already started it, no. But if anybody has credit and missed my super chat, I did not miss any. Okay, I'm gonna go through all the super chats again because I've already done all these, but I'm gonna do them again. I appreciate it, guys. How much can you get off a CX-5? 10%. Sydney, long time, love it. Saul says, thank you for a couple weeks ago. Thank you, no problem. Rusted Nuts says, currently a technician after finding your car, been moving to sales. Love it. Great. Nitesh, return your car. Small, SI, compare multiple different used cars. Find the lowest possible price, go for there, negotiate all the other ones to the lowest possible price. Find the best quality car, best quality price. Patrick, you can get $3,000 to $4,000 off your NX. Cole, you can stack the discounts. Ignis, you can get up to $3,000 to $4,000 off that car. Daniel, that is a good deal right now because Lightning inventory is getting slim. You can keep trying to fight, but you're going to run out of time. Edub, what kind of deal can you get off an F-250? 10% off. And is it realistically you get a $43,000 out the door? I don't know. It depends on your state. Thank you for all the donations. Still working on delivered license plate covers? Yes, we are. Are employees allowed to live stream if they wanted to? Negative. They're not even allowed to make content about their job. I lied. If they wanted to make a job, then they can, like off time, but not on clock, right? Like they couldn't do it on the clock. That would not be allowed. Can I ask you to specifically do a deal for me? That's a really good question. So we have an entire team set up. It is the best experience for you. I will negotiate on almost every car deal, and if you want me involved in your car deal, 100% make some phone calls for you. But that being said, I will not be you will have a deal coordinator. We're at a point of volume and a point of business where if you ask me to do your car deal, you're going to wait a month for me to even have a chance to touch your car deal. You're going to have a 10 times worse experience. And it's just going to be like, here's your deal. Have a nice day. Like, and unfortunately, it's a worse experience because are we actually kidding? Did Alex lose? Am I missing? Is it? 1 second. Let me check. There's only one thing that I can think of. Give me 1 second. I might have figured out why there's. I'm going to figure out everybody's super chats. We have moderators figuring it out too. I need everybody to just calm down with super chats. Okay, I have ignored super chats before, but that's not because I'm ignoring them because I don't know what they are. I'm just. There's 2 live streams going right now, and I think that's the problem. That's my only guess. That is my only guess. Live stream, Twitch. Boom, boom. YouTube. Fan, let's turn that on because it's getting hot in here because the fans are blowing. 1 second. 1 second. I have one other fix that could potentially be it. Okay. So, fan funding. Okay, I see the problem. I see where you guys came in. There's there's a shorts and a long form. I appreciate it. I figured out the answer. So, how much can you get off a Corolla? 10 to 15% off, depending on it, but realistically closer to 12% off. What is the best pickup price right now for $10? Oscar, I appreciate the $10 donation. I mean, what do you want? I mean, that's like such a weird question. Like in general, the best deals you're going to get is like Tundras. Tacomas are good trucks, but some people would argue the reliability's gone downhill. The F-150 is probably the overall best truck. It depends what you're looking for. 2026 Camry XLE, $5,000 to $6,000 off all day. Can you get a Type R for under MSRP in SoCal? No, MSRP is a good deal. Nick, you've been streaming for an hour and haven't made a single call. Correct. I'm answering questions for people that are paying money. So I'm trying to be super accommodating to all the people that are paying money to answer questions. But also, it's my life. I can do whatever I want. Biggest competition right now? Probably Car Edge, realistically. Have you done a Hyundai Sonata N-Line? How much off? $4,500 plus $1,700 rebate. It's a pretty good price. I'd say it's a strong price. You could probably get, I mean, that's a really strong price, actually. I'd be happy. What's a good deal on a Maverick hybrid? 2,000 to 3,000. Really closer to the 2 than 3. I fixed the problem. There you go. You guys have your super chats done. I'm going to check Discord, make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because they're probably yelling at me about something. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Tommy, it's been an hour and you haven't drank as one energy drink. What are we even doing here? Emil, I have an energy drink. Have you ever gave up on a deal? Like you can't get a deal done? No. We've never given up on a deal. There's been some deals that have taken a while. And this will be the last question I answered, and then I'll go make some phone calls. Is the longest deal in delivered history. It's taken us a year and like a week. You might say, oh my gosh, how has that happened? Well, this is the thing you don't understand as a business owner is you learn a lot. And because there wasn't a lot of transparency in this business and there wasn't a lot of people doing this, you don't really know the good, the bad, the uglies. And I think the reason why a lot of businesses that like Car Edge, for example, they don't talk about the business problems they have is because they don't want their competition to having a understanding of the struggles you might run into. But when I first started this business 2.5 years, almost 3 years ago, I had a policy that you paid me $1,000 and I would negotiate any car you wanted. And if you weren't happy with that deal, I would negotiate another one. I'd keep negotiating car deals until you were happy with the deal. And in my head, I was like, this is genius because that makes sense. But the negative side to doing that, is you have certain clients that abuse the system. That would go through, and I think I negotiated, she was awesome. Awesome person. I think I negotiated like 10 cars for her. Like 10 cars. And because I had the policy when she signed up, I let her keep that policy till the very end. Until the very end, 2 deals before we stopped, and I said she has 2 more negotiations. Is what I told her. I said, you have 2 more negotiations, then I have to cut it off. And she said, that's fair. That's good. So we did 2 more negotiations. And she didn't buy, I don't think she even bought that car. But she got $1,000 worth of negotiations out of me. So that's for sure. So then I learned, hey, now you pick your vehicle, you confirm your vehicle. And then once you've confirmed your vehicle, then we start negotiating a car deal. And if you want to change your vehicle after we started, there could be fees for that. Enough yapping. I keep telling you guys, I don't want to keep talking. Like, I don't want to keep talking. I want to negotiate some car. Do you guys want to see some negotiations? Yeah. You guys are supposed to be cheering. Yeah. Are we negotiating today? I literally said that. I need some excitement in the chat for some negotiating some car deals. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see what we got here. What do we got? It's my life. It's own forever. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys pick some options, right? Guys, if you do a super chat from now on, you're gonna wait till after negotiations for me to answer. Do you do used cars? Yes, we do. And $6,000 off a base XLE would be under invoice. How do you negotiate that on a new car? Plenty of manufacturers will sell below invoice on a car. Okay, your options are option one, an Audi A6 Prestige. Option two, a Honda Odyssey EXL. Option three, an MDX Advance SH all-wheel drive. Those are your options. I want Acura, I want BMW, or sorry, Honda, or I want Audi. Those, you have to say the full word. Can we get a poll in chat? Sure, you can do polls. If somebody can figure out how to do it. I don't even know why I do this, because, okay, moderators, figure out what the answer is. Moderators, let me know in Discord chat. Make an executive decision. Ooh, we officially are EV free. We are EV free. What that means is we've gotten all EVs out of delivered before the timeline. Bada boom, bada bing. That is exciting because that was nerve wracking. Poll is up. If you guys want to check the polls, do the polls. If you're a moderator, then do the polls. I need everybody to like, follow, subscribe, tell your friends and family. Tell your mom, tell your uncles, tell your brother-in-laws that we are going to be streaming live on all the platforms. Because we're about to make some phone calls. I think it's Audi. Like in my head, it looks like Audi. Audi seems to be the winner. We're locked and loaded. F yeah. Congrats on the EV closeout. Thank you. Dealerships don't want to go below MSRP. You can do below MSRP in the car all day. I think it's Audi, guys. I think Audi is the winner. We're going to do an Audi A6 Prestige. Born forever. I don't want to live forever. I just want to live. Okay, I got to log in. Okay, perfect. Audi A6. It's my life. Okay, Audi A6. They want a Prestige. I don't know what packages they want. Heated. They want the full technology. Doesn't that just come in the Prestige? The Bang & Olufsen sound system? Have we gotten, Shashi, have we gotten a confirmation on this client's car? Okay, I'm not sure of my screen. I'm gonna check open phone real quick. Or sorry, or Quo. I'm gonna check Quo real quick. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna assign this deal to me because I'm doing the deal. Deal started. Okay. I don't know what the answer is. The new Audi A6 Prestige. I just want to make sure that I'm looking for the right thing. Chat says Audi. Audi's the winner. I'm pretty sure the Prestige just comes with everything. But I'm double checking. Now this client does say they want all of the options. Basically, if there's an option, they want it. They were willing to take blue, black, gray, and silver. Black, blue, gray, and silver. Interior-wise, they're willing to take black or tan. I would say that's not brown. Brown is not tan. And right now in the new market, there are 63 of these cars. A lot of people want to know what I'm taking notes of. First thing I'm going to do is take notes of the zip code because I'm going to get asked a zip code every single time. But if I'm saying I'm going to live there, I'm going to make sure I have that. Now, I do want to address one thing. You guys can stop saying cars. We're doing an Audi, guys. We're doing the Audi. One thing that I do want to make sure that I'm abundantly clear on is I'm going to say that I live where my client lives. I know a lot of people get upset saying, Tommy, why are you lying? Why are you being dishonest? It's because it's more benefit to the dealership to know where my client lives compared to where I live. If I go in and say, well, I live in North Carolina, but we're going to register the car in New Jersey, what is the immediate gut reaction? Well, what do you mean? Tell me more. Tell me more. Give me more. Give me, what do you mean? Huh? What? Give me, no, it adds too much. We're doing a gas car. We're not. So we tell the client where they're going to be because that's what the number that actually matters. Okay, let's go through. Let's go to New Jersey. Okay, so there's 2 of these cars in Brooklyn. Okay, so this dealership right now is offering a $5,000 customer credit. So that's just the rebate. So the car is going to come with a $5,000 rebate. We should be able to get a heck of a deal on this car. Let's call him. I'm just going to live forever. Now, guys, we're going to be super serious today because this is Super Serious Mondays. It's not Monday. Wait, I can't actually hear. 1 second. I can't actually hear.
This is Tommy.
Audi. Boom, 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 boom. Focus right.
Yeah, Tommy, hi.
Okay, now I can hear. We're good. We're back at it.
To serve you better, this call may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
Thank you for calling. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts.
Thank you for calling Audi Brooklyn. How can I help you?
Hey, I was hoping to speak to somebody in new car sales.
Sure. Give me 1 moment, please.
Sure, I'll give you 2.
Brooklyn, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. This is Tommy. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Sure, I'll be happy to take a look, Tommy. My name is Mark. Nice to meet you. Are we looking at a newer or pre-owned car?
I'm looking at a brand new car.
New car. Nice. What are the specifics?
I have an Audi code, if that helps. I have a VIN. I have a stock number.
What model?
It is an Audi A6.
Audi A6. Okay,
Yeah.
what color?
It is going to be the beautiful Kronos Gray Metallic.
Very nice. And are we looking at the 45 or the 55 engine? 3.0 or the 2.0?
The 55.
55, Kronos Gray. Are we looking at a prestige package?
It is a prestige package, yeah. You got
Or
it.
a prestige, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm showing, what's the MSRP of the car?
The MSRP is $80,865.
Yes. Prestige, black optic. Ah, you got a nice taste, Tommy. Let's take a look and see if this one's available.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. I
Audi
appreciate it.
owner? Are you currently owner?
I do not have an Audi right now. We have a BMW.
Yeah, nice. Looking to switch to the light side?
The dark side, light side, whatever you want to call it, I like it.
All right, let's take a look here. Kronos Gray, 80,000. Yep, the car's available. I actually have it here, physically
Awesome.
here.
I love it. Want more of it. Really, I've already driven one. This is a great car. I'm really just trying to get some pricing, and I'm hoping you can help me out.
Absolutely. We're looking to lease or purchase?
I'm looking to purchase finance.
Purchase. Okay. Finance. So how can I help you? And what kind of numbers can I get for you?
Yeah, I'd pay cash too in theory. I'm just really looking for the out the door numbers on finance. I can finance with you guys if the deal's right, where I can go through my own finance, or it makes the most sense.
Okay. Sure. So you're looking to get basically the best price off of the MSRP.
You got it. Nailed it.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. And I don't know if you realize that you're calling the last day of the month, so this is the time. This
That's
is
what I
the
thought.
time where my managers are going to sharpen their pencils. Well, I hope they're going to sharpen their pencils. I'm going to talk to them. Have you reached out to any other dealerships? You said
You're
you've
my
driven the car before, so I'm sure you went to another Audi dealership.
Yeah, I've driven the car before, but I haven't actually called anybody for numbers.
Okay.
I just drove the car, made sure I liked it, and went from there.
Okay. Sure, sure. Okay. And where are you located? Are you in Brooklyn?
In Jersey.
Jersey. Oh, whereabouts
Yeah,
in Jersey?
Clifton.
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Thank you.
What's your zip code?
Zip code is 07012.
Okay. I appreciate you calling us first. I appreciate you doing your due diligence, and I respect that. And I want to give you a competitive offer, but if I give you an offer, you're probably going to call the next dealer, and they're going to beat my offer by $500, $1,000, and you're going to go with that dealer. And I'd rather be the last person you speak to than the first one. So just to cut everybody off, is there a number you have in mind? Is there something I can do to earn your business right now? Like
Yeah.
over the phone, like a reasonable offer maybe you could throw at me.
See, here's the problem: is I just started, so I don't know what a reasonable offer is. But in my head,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I
yeah.
got if you got like 11% off plus rebates, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be happy.
Okay, that's great. That's a great deal. I wish they would get to me. That's almost an employee deal right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a
Almost.
look.
So
That's
almost.
a fair
See.
offer, I guess, for the end of the month. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's the end of the month.
Let's
Last
take a look
day.
here. Yeah, that's right. All right. So, are you familiar with this color? Have you seen this color in person?
I have. Yes, I have. Love it. Want more of it.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. And then you're familiar with the Prestige package? What the options are in this package?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically comes with everything under its sun, minus the Bang & Olufsen.
Okay. The advanced, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the best number for you, Tommy?
The best phone number?
Yes. Nine four seven. You're willing to finance through us. I'm sure you've seen the rebates on our website. If there's any special rates, you're entitled to those. You're willing to finance or pay cash. Your offer is 11% off plus MSRP. Listen, I'm going
Plus
to bring all
rebates.
this to my team. They're the ones that are going to decide. I'll call you back with a very competitive number. If it works
love
for
it.
you, let me know. I'll wrap everything up.
I
over
love
the
it.
phone.
Rock and roll.
All right, Tommy. Give me a few. I'll call you right back.
Hey,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Bye. Yeah. So overall, good car salesman, right? Like he addressed the immediate thing. I can submit to them next week for the dealership. If we do it today, will to get it done today. So that's the only issue. Okay, just texting my client real quick. I want to make sure they're on the same page before we get too far into this. So a few different things, regardless of if you think I was fake or not. And just so you guys know, people think I didn't just stand like a brick to be taller. I have a standing board, which is like this. I don't know. It's supposed to help with balance. I don't really know. It's so I don't run into brick walls anymore. So if you see me rocking, It's because of that. Anyway, so a few different things that I want to touch on. Our dealership did well. Like, I'm okay with the dealership addressing the point of, hey, you're going to shop my price. So what's the number to skip all the BS? I love that. And I'm going to give you a number. And if they get 11%, it's a great deal. 11% plus rebate would be like 14, 15K off this car. I like that. Want more of it? That'd be good. But we'll see. I don't think they're going to come. I don't think he'll get there. Client has to be okay with getting their deal done. So I'm going to wait on these numbers real quick. Is ready to close. They give me 2% financing, so it'd be hard for anybody to beat that. That's true. While I wait for that client, because I want to verify they're actually going to get their car today, I'm going to make a few other calls on this other car while we're waiting. I think Acura is second place. I just want to verify that everybody's going to be good before we get too deep into this. I'm pretty sure the client would take this deal. Not that I was saying we're going to take that deal, but you guys know what I'm saying. Okay. So while we wait on that one, I'm going to look for this other card just so we have the end of the month. So the end of the month is exciting. It's cool. It's awesome. But it means dealerships are going to be more than willing to maybe make a deal happen. So I want to make sure that we are using our time effectively. Client has not confirmed that they could do the deal today. Not saying that they can't do the deal today, but they haven't said they can do the deal today. So I'd rather be on the same boat to say that they can do the deal today. Bada boom, bada bing. Advanced package, paying cash, solar silver with ebony interior. This person knows exactly what they want. Solar silver, ebony interior. 142 of those in the country. And they want A spec. Whoops. Copy. Dave. Okay. Dave gave me all. So Dave has a trade. Dave has all of his history on his car. Holy moly. This dude gave us so many pictures of his Alfa he's driving right now. Insanity. 2018 Alfa Romeo with 40 pictures. I love it. Even has a dime next to where there's a crack in the windshield. Love it. Love it. Want more of it. Every bit of damage on this car. Every accident. Every recall. Holy moly, you are on top of it. Okay. Hey, cutie. What up? I'm sorry, guys. What happened here? Give me 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Analytics. Okay, I want to keep making some phone calls here. I'm going to keep making some phone calls on this car here while we wait for the other client. This client lives up in Washington. I don't want to make calls on this one forever, so I'm going to make a few phone calls, see if we can move on. Oh, this dealership says call for price. We're getting a Discord message. 679 on TikTok. Okay, one thing that I will tell people is if your phone number is not on the front page of every web page on your website, you are doing a bad service.
Thank you for calling. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded. Please hold while we connect your call.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling Acura of Bellevue. To help us direct your call, please choose one of the following options. For sales, press 1. For service, press 2.
No. Sorry, that was my fault. I pushed 2. I panicked. I hit 2. My fault. My fault.
Thank you for calling. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded. Please hold while we connect your call.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling Acura of Bellevue. To help us direct your call, please choose one of the following options. For sales, press 1. For service, press...
Hi, Acura Bellevue. This is Julia speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Julia, are you in new car sales?
No, I'm not in sales. I'm service.
Oh.
Did you want to speak to someone in sales?
Yeah, if I can speak to somebody in sales, that'd be great.
Okay. Anyone specific or just a sales representative?
Just any of the sales representatives.
Okay, give me just a moment.
It's so bad because I hung up the phone, still hit 1, and
Here
still
at
went to
Acura
service.
of Bellevue, we've made it our mission to get you on the road with the least amount of hassle. It's why, since 1986, we've been family owned and operated, utilizing
amount of hassle.
decades
This
of
should be the
experience
easiest
to
car
meet
buying.
all.
This should be the easiest car buying experience of life.
Looking for a brand new car, a pre-loved gem, parts, or repairs? We've got you well and true.
Your call is now being forwarded.
Good morning. Thanks for calling. This is Terry. How can I help?
Good morning, afternoon, whatever we want to call it. I just want to see if you guys have a car
Yeah.
available.
Let's check. I'd be delighted. Which one are we looking for, sir?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Okay, please do. I'm ready. when you are.
Stock number is going to be 611545.
545. And while I'm doing this, who am I talking to? I'm
My name's
Terry.
Tommy.
And you are?
Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Tommy. My pleasure. So, very specific. What are we trying to buy? Let's see here.
I'm a specific guy.
That's all right. We like specific. It makes my world. You'd be surprised at those that show up and go, I don't know what we're looking for. let me go pull the keys. One sec.
Okay, you're good. I will say we do have some fun stream challenges coming that will kind of blow your mind. We do have some fun. That was a healthy laugh. That was a healthy laugh. I have him muted just so you know. He's pulling the keys. Yeah, a lot of times there's a key machine, so if they want to see if a car is available, they'll go to the key machine, grab it, make sure nobody's looking at it. Someone's asking if Tommy can negotiate with Tesla. No, you can't negotiate with not new car Tesla. Did they rebuild the brick wall? Yeah. Who is Tony? I don't know who Tony is. Makes sense. Waiting for the M-I-K-U-L-A. We used to have a box. I mean, it depends what you have. Some people just have like a thing on the wall that you open up and there's a million keys. Some people have a key machine where you have to actually put in the stock number. I mean, it just depends. People in chat are fuming. Why are they fuming? Why are people fuming, chat? Tommy, do you still do those bingo streams? We do. We just aren't doing one right now. We have some fun streams. Oh my gosh. I hate triple dials. Don't triple dial. First time in the stream, watching from Germany. Ooh, Germany. Germany. Wish you could do the business over here. Yeah, one day. One day. Whatever happened to AMG Jared? It's like he's just gone. I mean, he's still there. He still makes content. He just makes content about like Mario now. He's like, oh, I'm Mario and Luigi and a little bit different. I mean, Mario, you called. Yeah, he's like training. He works for. He's one of the. He's a contractor for a contractor. He like contracts work for Russ Phillips.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Mark, as close as I can see, that car is due here on 10-5, so it's around the corner. Silver on black, is that correct?
Yeah. So, yeah, correct. The beautiful silver on the black car.
And it is Mark, right? I walked away, so I probably got
Tommy.
something wrong. Tommy, thank you. Let me write it down this time so I can sink it in. So I have others, and you're welcome to. The beauty of the car incoming is you can now decide what options or accessories you want on the car, or I can try, let you know when that one shows up.
Yeah, I mean, this is the color combo I want in the advanced spec. So, I mean, if you have another one that's the same build, right?
I don't think I do. That's what I was trying to research, and that's what took me so long. I can take it in just a second.
Yeah, I mean, if so, I mean, do you guys do like deposits and agree to numbers beforehand, or do you guys make them wait till the car's actually here?
Absolutely. I can do any and all of that for you, whichever
Love
you
it.
decide.
Yeah.
And then, do you have a trade-in, or I'm very
I do
21st
have a
century with a
trade,
car deal,
but
or you're welcome to join me.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I have a trade, but I'm not too worried about that side. I have somebody who's willing to buy it, so if you guys can do that, that's
Okay.
great. If not, I'm more worried about the price of the vehicle and going from there.
Okay. Let's talk about it. And Tommy, what's your last name?
My last name is Mikula, Mikula.
ULA, and I got your phone number. What's the address, or at least so I can put everything in here for you?
Yeah, 98023.
Okay. And then, should I text you some information, and I will
Sure.
start at the top, and then we'll work our way down from there. All right,
Text,
let me get this
call,
together for you
voicemail,
right
yeah.
now. I'll text you, and then if you want to converse by email, we can do that as well.
Yeah, text is
So
easier
I'll
for me.
throw some things
I don't
to.
use email, so text
Okay,
is great.
that's fine. All right, I'll get that together. You'll see it in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll go from there.
I love it. Awesome. Great. Make it easy.
Thank you. All right.
Okay,
See you,
sounds
bye.
good. Talk to you soon. All right, I guess that's what we'll do. We'll wait for that one. Let's keep looking. We're going down to... Ooh, this dealership has 2 of them. Ronkin Tonkin. Ronkin Tonkin. I would like to help deliver team with Spanish clients. I appreciate that. I will tell you, to work here, there is more of a requirement than just speaking Spanish, though. So I appreciate that. I do. But there is more of a requirement than just that. Let's close next dealership. I give him a 3 out of 10. He was fine.
Thank you for calling Ron Tonkin Acura. Your call may be recorded for training purposes.
Why are you
To best
acting
connect
so
you with the correct
overconfident?
person, please select from the following menu and note that the options have changed.
What do you... I'll
For
be not
service,
confident.
please press 1. For the sales department, press 2.
I'm gonna be non-confident to see how this... Let's just see which one you think does better.
Thanks for calling Ron Tonkin Acura. This is Carlos in sales. How can I help you?
Hello, Carlos in sales. I was just seeing if you didn't mind if there was a car available. I see it on your website. I just don't know if it's available.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sure. Which vehicle is it?
Yeah, it's a I don't know what's easier for you. I have the make, model, the VIN. There's a stock number, price. What makes the most sense for you?
Anything is okay. Yeah.
Anything. Okay, cool. It's a 2026
Yeah.
Acura MDX Advance package. If that
Yes.
helps. If not, I'll give more information.
Perfect. Yes. Is there the advanced package, right?
Yeah, the Advance package, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Let me look into that. It's gonna take me a couple minutes to see what we have here. You mind holding for a little bit?
Sure.
And by the way,
Yeah,
is it the A-Spec Advance or is it just the Advanced package?
It says Advanced package on the website.
Okay. And what particular color were you looking for?
Yeah, it's the silvery color, the like light silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's like in the pictures it looks more white than anything else, but it's silver, I think.
26. The solar silver metallic, right?
Solar silver. That sounds right. Yeah, I'm looking on the website. That sounds right.
Perfect. I would love to double check, make sure. I think we had 2. I just want to double check and make sure with the black interior, right?
Yeah, they call it ebony. I think that's what it's called, but
Yeah,
I think
ebony.
that's just black. I think.
Perfect. Yeah. I would love to double check for you. It's gonna take me a couple minutes. What is your first and last name?
Yeah, my first name would be Tommy. My last name would be Mikula.
All right. And how do you spell your last name, sir?
Sure. It is Mikula.
Awesome. And then just in case I disconnect, is this a good phone number for you? The 980-294.
Yeah, I think that would be the
Perfect,
best number for me. I have a work number, but I don't think you need that.
Okay. Perfect. Here, just give me a couple minutes. I'm just gonna make sure that it's still here.
Oh yeah, no, take your time. Whatever's the normal process. You're the expert.
Awesome. Okay. One moment.
No, just going through the right boat I just want you to be very clear. We'll keep going, right? Like, do you understand now why I'm confident? Because rather than having somebody else control the entire narrative of the conversation, I can be much more efficient with my time because I know exactly what I want. I know exactly the name of the color. I know all of these things.
Yes, sir. It is available. Do you want to come in right now and take a look at them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've already driven one. I'd prefer like not to. I don't need to come in.
Did
Efficiently for
you
me,
you
just
drove it
keep.
here?
Not there. No, I drove it at a different dealership. But I already know it's the one I want. I've done all the
Uh-huh.
research, followed all the videos, and really now I'm just trying to get the pricing side, where I'm just trying to figure out a good deal on the price.
And by the way, why you drove it somewhere else? Why didn't you purchase there? What makes you want to come take a look at ours?
Yeah, that's a good question. Really, it just comes down to I'm looking for the best deal, and I've always been told if you look around, you'll find a better deal. So I haven't got numbers even from that dealership yet. I guess I didn't even think of that yet. I just saw you guys
Oh,
had, I thought two of them, the color I wanted, the trim I wanted, and I said, I'll call you, see what happens.
okay.
Should I call that other
Alrighty.
dealership? Is that the more effective way to do that? Should I call them and buy? I guess I don't know. I'm learning as I go
Um,
here, but I guess I can call them instead if that makes it easier. I thought I could buy a car from
if
anywhere, but if
they,
I'm only gonna buy one at the one I test drive, I didn't even know that. I'm so sorry.
yeah, I mean, I was just curious. Yeah, like I mean, you went over there, you test drove it, and I was just curious, like you test drove theirs, but you didn't end up buying there. I see you're like shopping around. These ones are pretty hard to come by, the advanced. Um, so you want me to send you the numbers, right? Like what the payments would be, or the
Yeah, I
out the
think I'm
door
looking
price
for
with the fees and everything included.
the out the door number, and just to verify the one that you have two in stock. I understand
Mhm.
maybe that's hard to find, and maybe that's super low inventory, but I know you have two of them.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not in the car, I'm not the expert, but if that's hard to find, then I get it. But yeah, I'm looking for numbers on that car. I haven't shopped. I know you said shopped around, not to get argue, but you're my first call. I hadn't called the other dealership, but if I'm supposed to call that dealership and buy it from that, I must have broke the rules. I'm so sorry. I just saw you guys had two, which is why I called. But I can certainly call my other dealership and do that instead. I just didn't. Maybe I'm new to this, so maybe I'm just breaking the rules of what I'm supposed to be doing. I just saw.
I believe there are any rules, but
I don't know. I'm just again. This is you know, you're more the expert than me. You just asked the question, so
yeah. No, no worries, sir. You didn't break any rules, so
good.
you're
Okay, cool. I'm not a
okay.
rule.
Nothing,
I try to
nothing
follow the
illegal.
rules.
I don't think.
Good. Okay, good.
Right.
If the police came to my house right now, that'd be devastating.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're
Okay,
safe.
good.
Okay. So I'm gonna just send you an opt-in for text.
Opt in. Yep,
If
I
you
can do
reply yes
that.
to
Yep.
that, if you reply yes to that, I'm able to send you
Carlos. Yes. And do I just type yes
information.
here?
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. I know it says reply yes. It also says help, so I just want to make sure I say the right thing here.
Yep.
Perfect. I think I typed that in right.
Yes, perfect. Okay, received it.
Perfect. Perfect. Cool.
Alrighty. So yeah, I'll just be sending you over here all the. By the way, are you in Oregon or Washington?
I'm in Washington. Yeah, I'm in Washington, not Oregon.
What zip code?
My zip code would be 98023.
Alrighty, perfect. I believe that is all the information that I need in order to put some numbers here. Do you want to even see financing options, or you're just paying cash?
I'm trying to pay cash. I guess I have a check, right? I don't have 60 something $1,000 in ones in my house, but I do have a check, or I can write you a check or wire transfer. I have the money in my bank account if that's what you're asking me.
Okay.
And
All right.
I don't know if it needs to be checking or savings or whatever it is, but I have whatever. I have it in either, and I can just pay
Okay.
check for the
Yeah,
card. I
no.
don't know if that's the proper word.
You know, you can do check or you can do financing. I'm just curious if you even wanted to see the financing options
Oh yeah, yeah. I
or
mean,
if you.
if it helps, then
Uh,
I'm all for looking at. But realistically, I'd like to pay with my check, with the
okay,
bank
understood.
transfer, whatever, Zelle. Um, I don't think you guys would take anything like
Cash
that. I
app,
don't
no.
know.
Okay, alrighty, sir. Here, just give me a couple minutes and I'll send you over that information. Sounds good? Did you have any other questions?
That sounds great. No, I think you're gonna get me out the door numbers in the car. Um, uh, I'm not gonna call the other dealership because I didn't have to do that. Didn't break any laws.
Okay.
This is. I think I'm good. I think I'm on the same page.
Alrighty. Okay. And then just to let you know, at our dealership on our brand new cars, we do put ceramic coating on our new vehicles, so you're gonna see that in the numbers.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
see Northwest Protection Package with his wheel locks, mud plus mud guards, all season weather mats, trunk cover. You're gonna be seeing that, and you'll most likely be seeing a service contract. I have to double check with my manager. I think they'll be sending you like a 7 year, uh,
Oh,
60 or 70,000 service contract, which is gonna cover the engine, transmission, all the electronics in the car. You're gonna be seeing that,
oh, okay.
and that it'll be like a service
That's
contract.
is that all built into the 68,250 price on the website? Is that how that works?
Okay.
No, it was. I think it was a
Okay, give me
question.
one. Give me one moment, sir. Give me one.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess.
Alrighty, sir. So sorry, my appointment is here, so I'm gonna get back to
Oh,
you. Okay?
yeah. That's fine. I guess I'll hear from you later.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye. So, that conversation, I wanna point something out, which I acted like I didn't know what was going on. And when that happened, the guy immediately started setting up for add-ons, which how many deals have we negotiated on this channel? And I have almost never seen a dealership. It's like one out of every 50, right? That will go through and start naming all the add-ons. But guess what? Like that's exactly what happened. Now he might have got a call saying he knows who I am. Um, Screwed your client effing around. Zero chance you get a good call there. Here's the beautiful thing, right? I'm gonna give you guys like the beautiful truth of my job here is even if we messed up that call, I'll just have Dakota, Michael, Adam call this same dealership and do the same thing. So people ask me all the time, like, Sami, you're so cocky, you're so conceited. No, I just know exactly what I want. And rather than doing this, where you're like, I don't know, like being overly confident throws a car salesman off because they're not used to it, and they just get to the point faster, or the deal ends quicker. That's the idea. That conversation, just so we know, took 11 minutes. Compare that to the first conversation I had, which took 5 minutes. So it took twice as long time, and I don't think I'm ever going to see those numbers. Yes. And I'm already getting a text from the other dealership. Yes. Now, is that saying I'm going to get more effective numbers at this dealership? No. We're going to call this other dealership, though. I will mute the dealership name, though, because if we're having people.
Thank you for calling. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded. Please hold while we connect your call.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Yes, it will.
This call may be recorded.
Agreed.
Thank you, Jane. This is Becca. I'm a director call.
Hey, can I speak to somebody in the new car sales department?
Of course. Are you currently working with anyone in service? Or
No,
sales,
no,
sorry?
new car sales. But no, I'm not working on anybody in the new car sales department.
Alrighty, let me put you on a brief hold. Let me see if they're available.
Okay, sounds good.
Program offers extensive limited warranty coverage, roadside assistance, and more. Ask us for all the details and let us help you find your perfect certified pre-owned vehicle when our call continues.
Correct, Clint. That's exactly how we can get away with it.
Hey, I have Tony on the line to further assist.
Awesome, great.
This is Tony. How can I help you?
Hey, this is Tommy. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Sure. We have lots of cars available.
I love it. Awesome. I have
Which one are you
a
looking for?
particular one I'm looking for. I have a stock number if that helps.
Sure.
Stock number is H as in Honda 7894.
So we are looking for let's see. It is, yes, still here. The MDX?
Yeah, awesome. Well, I love it. Want more of it. Already driven one. Fell in love with it. It's awesome. Really just trying to get some pricing and looking to buy a car last day of the month. Get a good deal.
Sure. Absolutely. What's your phone number so I can put you in the system to get some pricing for this?
Of course.
Okay. And so you said 980? And where's that? What do
Oh, I used to live in North Carolina, but I'm in Washington now.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. I was like, that is, I haven't seen that one yet.
No, yeah, you're good. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, your name was Tommy?
My name's Tommy, correct.
Yeah. And then let's see here. Did you want me to email over to you the pricing, or did you want to send it by text
Texting would be great.
message?
You can text me.
Okay. Sure. And then I will get that for you. And then a few quick questions. Are we trading anything in?
I have a trade, but I'm not too worried about that. I have somebody willing to buy it, so we can look at that later. I'm more focused on the out-the-door numbers on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the other question is the trade vehicle that you are going to have. Are you going to be financing? Or are you going to be paying cash? Just because there are some different rebates that you will qualify for.
Oh yeah, ideally I'm paying cash. We have an Alfa Romeo that we drive right now, so that qualifies us for Conquest, and that's great.
Yep.
But yeah, we have an Alfa Romeo 2018 right now.
Perfect. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I wanted to make sure of. Okay, perfect. All right, so then I will get you that pricing and I'll text it over to you.
Okay, awesome, great. Let's just start there and we'll go from there.
Okay, bye.
Hey, no problem. Bye. So that phone call took 3 minutes. You can see the difference. You can see why we are conceited, as some people would call it. What is this guy? You said you let this guy give you absurd advice that he sells, by the way. What advice am I selling? Can somebody let me know when I've been selling advice? Was there an entry fee to get into the stream? Was there an entry fee? Did you guys all pay your entry fee? Hopefully you guys all paid your entry fee to be here. Just be normal. When you're nice. No, I'm normal. I'm nice. Yes, I paid $50. Yeah, I think it was $100 for the entry fee. At the door. Did the doorman get you? No, somebody just said that we pay for advice. Just so we're clear, I do not have any teaching program that you can sign up for. I don't sell advice. If you want to get advice, you can email us and we'll email you back for free. I do a free consult, even though those are really hard to get into. Or you can just ask questions here and I try to answer them all. If you're here long enough, I'll probably answer your question. But no, I don't charge for advice. But good to know that some people do, I guess. And now that guy that was talking smack is going to run away and be like, oh, well, awkward moment. Awkward moment. Let's call his dealership. Nope. Dealership's asking me for my phone number.
Thank you for calling Elk Grove Acura. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. For service, press 1. Sales, press 2. Parts, press 3. And for all other needs,
Elk Grove Acura, this is Chanel. I'm your call.
Hey, can I speak to somebody in new car sales?
You needed sales?
New car sales, yes.